Right, it is 12:45. We're down to 5% battery. It's bright and early. We're off on another adventure. Today, I'm attempting an 800-mile electric road trip all the way to the south of France. This is going to be by far the longest road trip I've done in this car. The aim is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I need to be at Montpellier Airport to pick up Raya and Neo, who are going to fly down to meet us, and then we're going to drive from there to meet the rest of my family, and we're having a week's family holiday. However, I haven't planned out my charging route. I don't even know the best route to drive down through France. I think some of it is actually going to be retracing where I drove last month in the moped, so that's going to be fun. Also, I'll be teaming up with Qualcomm, who is sponsoring this video, to put their Snapdragon-powered Samsung S24 Ultra and the lightweight Asus VivoBook S15 to the test as the ultimate travel devices, with impressive AI features like Live Translate, Generative Edit, Circle to Search, Copilot Plus AI Assistant, Co-Creator for AI-generated images, and I'll be testing their amazing all-day battery life, perfect for this road trip.
Hiya, how are you?
Hello,
All
good,
right,
thank you.
Passport. Have a lovely trip.
Thank you so
Straight
much.
up.
Bye.
May I see you?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Take lane number 2, please.
Okay.
And park as close as you can to the car in front.
Okay.
It's 8:20, we have 92% battery, and we're about to board a ferry, which is going to get us to Dieppe. When I was booking this ticket, it said for 30 extra pounds, but I like to have a cabin that I can sleep in on the 4-hour crossing. And I was like, yes, that's a great idea. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go and see if we can have a little nap on the ferry. Okay, I'm back in the car. I'm just about to disembark the ferry, and it's the first time I'm really looking at the route down to Montpellier. I'm just trying to pick out the superchargers to stop at. Welcome to France, baby. It is, I think, 3 p.m. I have no idea what time we're gonna get down there tonight. It's almost 600 miles. I think it's gonna be super late. I think we're going to be driving super late. I put my little GB sticker on the back. Or UK. Yeah, let's slap this on the back. I think it's magnetic, so hopefully the back of the car's magnetic.
Plastic car, mate.
It's not magnetic.
Oh, no.
Whatever. Okay, that was a fail. I guess it's made of plastic. Might have to get a sticker. That's annoying. Bonjour. Merci. Booyah, baby. Right, let's hit the road. 3, 91%. It actually took me a second to figure out how to turn the alarm off, because obviously in the ferry, like, all the cars are moving, you always hear the alarms going off. And as soon as I'd gone upstairs, I got an alert that my alarm went off. And I think I'd only turned sentry mode off, so I had to come back down and quickly turn the alarm off. It is a glorious day. I'm hoping we get to do some nice stops, either when we're charging or for dinner and stuff. I haven't eaten much today. I just had a little vegan sandwich that I grabbed and brought with me. So I'm looking forward to trying to find some scenic areas with some culture, but also some good vegan food. So I think we'll have to hit maybe a main city or something. Oh no, I just saw obviously a British driver had just driven onto the wrong side of the road. It's like trying to drive into oncoming traffic on the other side. I'm not a huge fan of energy drinks in general, but when you're doing long drives and you need to stay alert, I do resort to caffeine and often energy drinks. So I know it's early in the day and we've got hours and hours to go, but I think I need a little bit of a pick me up. Right, I haven't really planned out timings of how long I can stop, but I'm super hungry, so I'm stopping in Rouen, which is a historical, cultural city in France, which I feel like I've been to before, maybe. This is lovely. What a lovely town. But there's a beautiful cathedral here, so what I'm thinking is get some lunch, visit the cathedral, hit the road. I'm going to give myself like an hour to try and do all that. Yeah, it's saying at the moment, if I just drive, charge, I'm going to get to Montpellier 2:40 in the morning. So we either do that, it'll actually end up being 3:40 if I stop here for an hour. We either do that or we stop somewhere and then finish the last bit of the drive tomorrow morning, because I don't need to pick up right until 10. This is so nice though. I've got all of the stops for the superchargers, how much battery I'm going to have when I get to those superchargers, and then how long I need to wait at each location to get enough charge to get to the next location. So it's pretty thorough. I'm so glad there's a extensive supercharging network across Europe. There we go. And some parking. Oh dear. Obviously, wrong side of the car. Got the ticket. Right, I'm on a mission to learn some history today. Something I regretted about when I was driving through France last month was that when I stopped places, I didn't really know what I was looking at. I didn't know much history. And I didn't really have time to start trying to Google what I was looking at. So I'm going to try out this new feature with this Samsung 24 Ultra that allows me to basically circle what I'm looking at, and it will tell me about it. So I think I'll do this. Right, I'm going to do circle to search. Circle the cathedral. Here we go, Rouen Cathedral. Oh, that's really cool. Oh my gosh, consecrated 1st of October, 1063. Groundbreaking 1030, completed in 1880. That took a while. Did that really take 800 years to build? Huh. This cathedral is epic. The detail, honestly, this is crazy. I'm gonna have to zoom in, actually. I haven't got my zoom lens on my normal vlog camera, but I'm gonna zoom in with the ×10 and show you some of the detail. This is wild. Oh, this is lovely. When we were in Italy last month, it dawned on me again how I find these really old traditional churches really peaceful, and that wasn't always the case. I always got caught up growing up in a kind of modern Christian church, finding a lot of this like unnecessary and archaic, and I always found it like the overly religious part of it off-putting. But now I find it really beautiful, and the tradition and the ways that people want to worship and pray and connect with God in such a traditional way. Yeah, I find it quite beautiful. And this is a pretty stunning cathedral, I have to say. Typically inside buildings, it can get quite dark. So something I also want to check out is the new night mode. There's some darker areas that would look a bit grainy on my camera, so I'm going to try and get some photos and use the new nightography mode on the Samsung and see what that looks like. Look at the detail it's maintained even in low light. That's incredibly impressive, the processing on this. Right, I've just taken this photo and I've realised it's going to be hard to get a photo without people standing in the way. So I'm going to try this AI erase tool, object eraser. Draw around anything you want to erase. Erase. Oh, that's really good. Okay, and this dude. Erase. Get rid of that shadow. Erase. Oh, nice. And then those people in the middle. Oh my God, look how quick that was. Let's get this person on the edge as well. That is amazing. Okay, done. Sick. Obviously, as you know, I've been traveling the world for over a decade, seeing sights and incredible beauty everywhere, and it really excites me having quick, easy to use technology that enhances my ability to capture beautiful images and videos. I know AI assisted technology scares people a little bit, but I think it's very exciting, and we're just on the cusp of what it allows us to do. I see it as an amazing tool for us to do even more and quicker. Like erasing those people in the photo, I would have had to like import that photo into Photoshop. You know, back in the day I would have had to like airbrush and like stamp tool those people out. It would have taken like 30 minutes. Obviously now there's like so many tools out there, but to have it built into the phone like that, incredible. Right, I'm gonna capture some more video even in this low light and then go and get some lunch. Just come across this information plaque about the restoration of the cathedral, but it's all in French. There's literally no English version of it, so I thought I could use this other feature on the phone called Live Translate. So I'm just going to fire it up now and see if I can do a live translation of this information. I'm going to take a photo, and I think if I just select this, I can hit translate. So basically I can click and read each paragraph at a time. This facade has been the subject of major restoration work for several years. The southern part above the St. Etienne portal was restored in 1985 and 1996. Awesome. I am just in awe of the beauty and architecture and what people are capable of making even like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Better than buildings today in my opinion, like so much more impressive. I love that in bigger cities you've got way more vegan options just because there's more diverse people, there's tourists coming in, and thankfully right by the cathedral there's this little cafe and it says online that there's amazing vegan options here, so I think I'm just gonna have a little bite to eat it here. I've got my Orangina, my coffee as well, and there's a really cute cat over here, check it out. Hey buddy! Hey buddy! It's funny, this cat chilling over here, most of the reviews that I was searching, I was trying to find out the vegan food, are about these two cats that they have in here, and everyone loves them. Thanks for this. Ow, baby. It's like a vegan ratatouille with some tofu maybe?
Je vais vous l'enlever.
Ah.
No?
No. No idea what he said. Should have used my live translate. Boy, that is amazing. Crepes is definitely one of the things I miss, and I'm glad that they have a vegan version of crepes. Oh yeah. Yeah, another chunky cat just came out. Just chilling. Bonjour. I'll have one vegan ice cream, please.
Je vais avoir une crème glacée végétalienne, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord. Right, annoyingly, my big camera battery just died, but thankfully, the Samsung S24 Ultra is still going. I think it's not even 50%, and I've been filming on it all day. And that is one of the other advantages of the Snapdragon chip, that it's way more efficient, uses less battery. So these devices I'm trying out today have much better battery life, way longer. So impressive. Sweet, sweet coffee. Okay, the live translate worked. I got my vegan ice cream. Looks like sorbet actually, but I guess with vegan chocolate sauce. Oh, very, very excited. Let's give this a taste. Raspberry and coconut. I lucked out. This was This meal was so much better than I was expecting. Okay, right, back in the car. That was 2.5 hours I was here, not 1 hour. So I kind of screwed myself in terms of timing, but it was a lovely break. I feel well fed. I just popped into a bar, got some water, because I don't want to run out of water like I did on the moped trip. And it's just started spitting with rain, so it's kind of perfect timing to get back in the car, really. Right, onward. Where is it heading next? To the first charger. Let's do this. In conclusion, stopping for sightseeing is less efficient, but more enjoyable. Right, we've got 134 miles to go. It's saying that's going to take me 2 hours, 17 minutes, and that's going to be the supercharger. We're arriving just after 9 PM. That's all right. That's going to be the first of 3 charges I'm going to do to get down there. Driving for an hour or so. We have 30 minutes left before we need to charge. I'm at 26% battery and it is just glorious. It's golden hour. I'm cruising through the French countryside. Honestly, this just reminds me of last month. I wouldn't be surprised if I literally drove very near here. I kind of recognise those wind turbines over there. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced these wind turbines are the ones I drove alongside over here. Check this out. These wind turbines here, I think those are the ones, you know. It's been a lovely initial drive. I'm probably not even quarter of the way down to where I'm supposed to be heading. Right, we're on 12% and it's saying we need to charge for just over an hour. There's not really anything around here for me to eat or anything. I did spot a McDonald's. Let me go and see if they've got a plant burger. Oh, this is great. Great news. Okay. Whew. Right, first charge of the trip. Time remaining 1 hour. Nice. It's charging at 80 kilowatts an hour. 84. Oh, it tells me the miles as well. It's charging at 300 miles an hour. Like, this is the range it's giving me per hour. Check this out. 131 kilowatts. In comparison, the moped charged, I think, about 20% an hour. So basically, I was getting less than 20 miles an hour charge speeds. And this is almost 450. Wow. Right. What should I do for an hour? I'm going to go check the McDonald's, see if they've got a plant burger or a veggie burger, and then I'm going to come back here and do some work whilst we wait. Okay, sadly, French McDonald's do not have the veggie burger or the vegan burger. They just literally have fries, that's it. So I've got 2 large fries and orange juice, and I still actually do have a sandwich from earlier that I brought with me. Been sitting in the car all day. I might be alright. Give it a go. It's a bit mash up. It's a bit squished. Wait, I'm just gonna zoom in and show you how epic the sunset is. Okay, I have charged up to almost 100%. The last 20% has taken quite a bit longer, but the reason I did is because the next supercharger is telling me I'm going to get there with 3% battery, so I can drive a little bit more conservatively, but it's a long way. 193 miles. I'm going to get there at 1 AM. Let's do it. Yeah, that was pretty effortless. Nice. I think during the next charge, I'm going to figure out how much I want to keep driving tonight, whether I stop there and wake up early in the morning. I'd love to do some more sightseeing in the morning. So when we stop, again, I think I'm going to do a little bit of research and make some plans. Right, it is 12:45. we're down to 5% battery. I'm like putting my full trust in the supercharger network and the fact that I'm being told it's here, that it's available, because if this wasn't available, there is no contingency plan. I'm over halfway, but we've only got 9 hours, 20 minutes until Raya lands, and I need to sleep within that time. Oh, here we go, supercharger. I see it. Look at this, literally turn the corner and there is magically full bank of superchargers, which is great news. I think that's the lowest I've ever taken this car. Right, let's plug in before the car just completely dies. Boom. Right, that is charge number 2 has started. Okay, whilst the car's charging, I've climbed into the back and I want to play around with some of the AI features on this Asus VivoBook S15, also powered by a Snapdragon processor, a Qualcomm Snapdragon X Elite to be exact. And I thought it'd be really cool, firstly, to get some help with some of the things I'm doing. Like I was saying earlier, I really want to utilize AI to help me do things more easily for my work and work faster. So I'm going to test out some of the features. The big thing that this laptop comes with is Copilot Plus PC. Now that is their AI system, and there's even a button I can just hit that allows me to activate the AI. First off, I just want to point out, although I'm able to charge the car to actually do this whole trip, I can't charge this laptop in the car. So unless at some point I install like an inverter, I basically just have to run this on battery all day, which is fine because it has up to an 18-hour battery life, which is amazing. And in the same way I was saying earlier about the Samsung S24 Ultra having incredible battery life, it is down to the Snapdragon processor being so efficient in the way that it's doing tasks, even really complex and demanding tasks, without hammering the battery. So I'm not worried about the battery life. The phone's still at like 50%, even though I've been using it all day, and I could be using this for the rest of the night and all day tomorrow and it'd be fine. So let's try some of these features. Right, I'm going to screen capture so you can see what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to press this Copilot button, loads up Copilot here. Right, what I'd like to do is get Copilot to help me script a voiceover for the beginning of this video to kind of introduce the video and what the challenge is. So, right, I'm going to use the microphone to dictate because I'm slow at typing. Can you type a 60-second voiceover intro for my YouTube video? The premise of the video is that I have to drive down to the south of France to pick up my wife and son, and I only have a day to get there, and there's going to be a challenge charging. Also, the video is in a partnership with Qualcomm to highlight their Snapdragon processors in their Samsung S24 Ultra and the Asus VivoBook S15. I'm going to be using these devices with their AI capabilities to capture parts of the adventure and help me along my way and showcase how good they are for portability and travel, battery life, and various AI things. Okay, let's see how we get on with that.
Sure, here's a 60-second voiceover intro for your YouTube video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got an exciting adventure lined up. I'm driving all the way down to the beautiful south of France to pick up my wife and son. The catch? I've only got one day to get there, and charging along the way is going to be a real challenge. But that's not all. This video is brought to you in partnership with Qualcomm, and I'll be showcasing their incredible Snapdragon processors in the Samsung S24 Ultra and the Asus VivoBook S15. These devices, with their AI capabilities, will be my trusty companions on this journey, helping me capture every moment and navigate through any obstacles. From stunning landscapes to the ultimate test of battery life and portability, join me as I put these gadgets to the test. Let's see how they perform on this epic road trip. Buckle up and let's get started. How does that sound? Feel free to let me know if you'd like any adjustments.
Honestly, that is a really good start. Obviously, I'd like to spend some time going through writing it in my tone you know, tweaking it a little bit, maybe changing some of the language, but having that framework to work from really helps me because I don't think my natural skill set is writing. It's amazing that's built in. I can literally just hit a key and have access to an AI chat like this. Right, whilst I've got this up, I'm going to actually ask it for some advice on what to do when we get to Collioure, which is our final destination. I haven't been there in years, so I have no idea what's still there, the best things to do for sightseeing. So I'm going to ask it for some suggestions. Can you suggest some sightseeing activities in Collioure, France? France for our whole family.
Absolutely. Collioure is a beautiful coastal town with plenty of family-friendly activities. Here are some suggestions.
Right, this is awesome. It's given me 8 options here, and I guess it's got a lot of these from TripAdvisor, so I can click through and it's got these hyperlinks where I can actually go through to the website and check them out, book them, whatever. Oh, that is so helpful. I'm definitely going to pitch some of these to my parents when we get there. Hopefully we can get to do some of these things. I'll keep you posted on that. Right, one other thing I want to try out for help on this video is help with my thumbnails. You may have noticed the thumbnails for the moped trip. I had upped my game a little bit, and what I've realised is I'm terrible at remembering to take thumbnails in the moment. Also, the lighting's not always perfect, and I'm always struggling to figure out kind of the best kind of background. So what I'll probably do is, and what I have been doing, is get some help generating exciting backgrounds. Obviously, I can't generate a picture of myself yet, so I'll probably put that in. But what I would like some help with is generating a background. So I'm going to use Co-Creator. This is exciting, right? Apparently, what I do is type a prompt in here, and then I actually draw the layout kind of very roughly, and it generates a high quality AI image from my very sketched bad image that I'll be drawing and the prompt. This is exciting. I've never used an AI image generator like this. So a 16:9 YouTube thumbnail, photorealistic, of a road going from the foreground into the distance in the center of the image, and in the middle of the road, full screen at the front, is a red Model X. Oh wow, so I don't hit generate, I just start drawing. Okay, we're gonna fill in, no, wrong color. Okay. Oh, it's getting there. This is, oh my goodness, look at this coming together now that I'm filling this in. This feels so much more, I guess it's called Co-Creator, but this feels so much more collaborative. I probably need to get a bit better at prompting this, and this looks a bit cartoony, but I genuinely can see the amazing use case scenarios for using this for image generation, and like I said, co-creating with the AI. So you're not just summoning images out of nowhere, but you're kind of helping with the layout and stuff. So I love this. This is an awesome feature. Right, I've been playing around with this for too long. I need to hit the road again because otherwise we're never gonna get down there. We'll do that then. Right, let's get back on the road. Okay, I did not charge all the way because it's saying we can do another stop, so we're at 72% charged. Well, it told me a while ago I had enough to get to the next charger, so let's hit the road. Feeling tired now. But good news is, I found some snacks, some little vegan chocolate tiffins. Okay, so got an hour and 26 minutes to do another 83 miles. That's where the next charger is. And I think that's where I'm gonna camp up for the night because I don't want to be up till 5 a.m. That's 3 a.m. I think that's a good time to go to sleep. It's earlier than I went to sleep last night. Three minutes away, still got 26% battery, which is good. I am very tired. Oh my goodness. I'm probably only going to get 4 or 5 hours sleep, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we're still like 2 hours away, so I think I'm going to have to get up at 8 to make it there for just after 10. And then, I don't know if I mentioned, but once we pick up Raya and Neo, I think we've still got another 2 hours to then drive to where we're spending our vacation. Okay, let's do this. What is this, charge number 3? Right, this is the plan. I need 25 more minutes to fully charge, which I can do in the morning. I'm going to pull out of the charging bay now, set up a bed in the back, and then in the morning I'll reverse, start charging, go and get a coffee, and then head out. And I think I'm looking now, and it says it's 2.5 hours to the airport. So I need to leave here at 8. Right, let's set up the bed. Okay, I'm gonna go into camp mode. Camp mode enabled. Oh my goodness, I am so sleepy. I've not got a great bed situation here, but I am beyond exhausted, so I'm just gonna make do with sleeping in between the bags. Good morning. Oh, I feel just pretty tired. Right, I'm gonna go get a coffee, maybe something, a little breakfasty thing. Am I seeing things, or has that guy got a macaw parrot in his shoulder? I am so confused. This whole like shopping centre area is like abandoned. Like it's all closed up. I guess it's just not open anymore. So I was like, oh, I'll just wander over to McDonald's then. Go to the toilet, maybe get a bad coffee. In what world does McDonald's not open until 9 AM? That is blowing my mind. 9 AM. I don't think there's a single McDonald's in the UK that opens at 9 AM. Huh. I don't know if I'm gonna get my coffee. Might have to make another stop somewhere. We're 69% charged. Can't believe we have to do 2.5 hours without coffee. Oh, I'm hearing thunder outside. I feel like the heavens are about to open. I've been driving for an hour and a quarter, so we're exactly halfway to Montpellier. I am struggling without my morning coffee. So I've pulled over at what I thought was like a services, kind of is. It's like a cafe or something. So I'm just gonna run in here and hopefully get a coffee and give me that last little bit of energy I need to make it. Holy mollies! Woo! Oh yeah, I still feel like a complete zombie. Finally feeling alive. Is that bad how dependent I am on caffeine? Probably. But I honestly feel so much better. Right, we are currently due to arrive at the supercharger at 10:43. I think Raya's flight lands at 10:20. So depending how long it takes for her to disembark the aircraft and get through the terminal, we might be late to pick her up. I think if I'd given myself another day to do this drive, it would have been a bit more pleasurable. I would have been able to stop off, do a bit more sightseeing, sleep more. Still been good though. Honestly, this morning, the views have been incredible. Like these roads, I guess this is like the beginning of the Pyrenees Mountains, but it's actually spectacular. I've got to say, road tripping in a Tesla is very enjoyable. It's just so comfortable, quiet, and the charging, yes, it takes longer than stopping and filling up with petrol, but it's not that inconvenient, and it's actually quite nice to have those breaks if you're trying to do like a very fast road trip. Stopping for 45 minutes or whatever, just to stretch your legs, have a snack, go to the toilet. It totally works. I haven't felt like I'm waiting around like annoyed in comparison to charging the moped batteries, which was, you know, taking like 3-4 hours at a time. An electric vehicle of this size, utilising the infrastructure of the supercharger network is great. I've seen comments about electric cars and how there's disadvantages to them, but overall I am blown away, and it feels good to be, you know, moving the needle on transitioning away from fossil fuels and looking at ways that we can be more sustainable. I also think it's really fitting that I've teamed up with Qualcomm for this video to highlight the power of their Snapdragon chips in the Samsung S24 Ultra and the Asus laptop. And it's exciting to be exploring the future of technology. I really feel like they're innovating with their chips, whether it's with the AI capabilities and also just the efficiency, meaning any devices using the chip are using less energy, extended battery life, but also just anything that's energy efficient is going to be better for the environment. So even if it's saving a small amount every day from our devices having to charge off the grid or using electric cars, whatever it is, I'm a big fan of companies that are innovating and finding ways to be more environmentally conscious. We've had an update. Raya has messaged me saying she's landed, but we are arriving with 12% and pretty much on time. I feel like by the time we pull in, she might be through security and ready for me to pick her up. Actually worked out pretty well. Can't believe I made it. What a long drive that was. Right, I've pulled up. I think I'm gonna go in and help Raya with the buggy and bags and stuff like that. But yeah, we made it. Just fantastic. So good. Beep, beep. Hi, Andy. How was your flight? Charging done. All right, let's go. Close all. 96%. Lovely. And we're going to get there with 41%. Okay. Oh yeah, this cool air is heaven. All right. Pulled off the motorway. We're 4 minutes from the campsite. Oh, this is so exciting. The last time me and Raya was here was for her birthday surprise in 2015. So September 2015.
For anyone knew that we were dating.
Almost 9 years ago. That is wild.
And no one knew we were dating. And now we're coming back with our son.
Oh, I can't wait to jump in the sea. Here we go. We made it! We made it, baby. Before Neo has his bath and goes to bed, we're just going to have a quick chat with Raya's mum and Neo's baba. Hey!
Hey!
Who is it, Neo? I'm just testing out this new feature on my laptop which translates Bulgarian for me. Do you want to say a few sentences in Bulgarian to Neo?
Здравей, Нио, как си? Какво прави днес?
Oh, it says, what are you doing today? Are you going to the beach? Yeah!
Did you go to the beach?
Yeah, he went to the beach this morning, didn't you? This is so fun. It's translating it for me on the screen.
Wow.
Look, Neo, it's Baba.
Нио, как си, бабо? Играеш ли с твоите братовчени?
Did you play with your cousins? You played with your cousins!
Играеш ли с баба и дядо?
Are you playing with your grandparents and your grandfather? Or was that grandmother and grandfather? Yeah, you did. It's pretty good. I think it's auto-detecting the Bulgarian as well. Okay, well, I'll let you get on with your day. But thanks for calling. That was super cool. We've definitely got to do some calls with Raya's grandparents with this translation thing on. Okay, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was awesome. What a journey, driving across France. My first wildly successful electric road trip, and it was perfect for testing for future family trips we want to do around Europe. If you want to see more of what we get up to this holiday, we'll be uploading a video on our couples channel in the next couple of weeks. Also, it was so fun teaming up with Qualcomm, showcasing how advanced Snapdragon-powered devices really are. I think the theme for this adventure has been how embracing new technology can take your travels to the next level. So whether you're planning a road trip or just looking to upgrade your tech, make sure your future devices are Snapdragon-powered. Thanks for joining me on this epic trip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.